So hello guys, welcome back to Trend Talks. I'm Mirage, and of course this is the channel where we uncover trending topics from all over the globe. And as usual, do your girl a service. Please remember to comment, to like, to share, and most importantly to subscribe so that we can grow this YouTube community. So by now, I think we've all established that you know what, regardless of what Meghan Markle does, haters are going to have something to say. Meghan Markle can sigh, right? She can sigh, and the Daily Mail, right, will run a blaring headline of how Meghan Markle tried to steal oxygen from white people. Meghan Markle decides, you know what, to volunteer to a wildlife relief center, and media outlets will be outraged and disgusted by her because she chose to donate her time and energy to a cause. Everything she does, haters are always going to have something to say about it. No matter what it is, they always have something to say about it, and it's exhausting, honestly. So here's the thing of one of those Daily Mail idiotic headlines. So something happened at the Invictus games. Anyone who does not know, the Invictus games are still ongoing. They're ending tomorrow on 16th of February, and Meghan Markle was there. She was there to show support to tons of the competitors. She interacted with fans, she interacted with families and the participants. She was there front, back, and center to support her husband. So there's an incident that happened where she posted a clip on Instagram. Yes, she posted a clip on Instagram, on our Instagram stories, and it was a clip of her moving a woman, like a woman in a wheelchair. It sparked so much outrage, you guys. It sparked so much outrage this week. So Meghan was organizing a photo. They wanted to take a photo, and she was with Team Canada. So they were organizing. There were a lot of people. According to, when you see the clip, there were a lot of people. So she was organizing so that they all could fit to take a picture, right? That was the thing. She was organizing to take a picture. So when she was organizing, she leaned over, right, to a woman's wheelchair. So she shifted the wheelchair so that it's positioned at the center, so that the picture, she can be part of the picture. Centered. And guess what? Here's how Daily Mail chose to run that story. And I'm going to read so you guys have an insight of how they chose to run that story. So the Duchess of Sussex has been criticized for appearing to move an Invictus Games attendee's wheelchair without permission at the Invictus Games. Meghan Markle and her husband Prince Harry met with Team Canada at the True Patriot Love Foundation breakfast yesterday to celebrate the team and their friends and family before the official start of the 2025 Games. The conversation was in full flow among the teammates and the Montecito-based couple when a well-intentioned Meghan moved a team member's wheelchair but didn't appear to ask for her permission beforehand. In a short video clip, which was shared on Meghan's Instagram, the team member stopped talking mid-conversation as the Duchess moved her towards the group in preparation for a photograph. The incident has struck a nerve with wheelchair users on X, with one writing on the platform, "My daughter is in a wheelchair and someone else trying to move it is a huge no. The wheelchair is an extension of themselves. Meghan is in her personal space and needs to stop." Other social media users took to the comment section to agree that the 43-year-old should not have moved the wheelchair unless she gained permission beforehand. One said, "So rude and disrespectful." That's Daily Mail. This is how they always twist. They don't even know the background of the story, because I think a video or a photo cannot explain everything. It's just you take a picture and that's the moment. It does not explain the entire story. And Daily Mail, of course, as always, being idiotic, as they always are, decided to run that article. And a lot of people were bashing Meghan Markle on X. For example, I just read the comment of this woman saying that is no, 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 no. And listen, Meghan aside, I think one of the biggest problems we face from all over the world in schools, we're not taught about disability. I don't think when I was in school that was taught. We are not taught, about disability in school. So sometimes you may not know, you might be doing something intention, like out of your genuine heart to do something, and you may not know, like, it's wrong. I did not know that is wrong, and at least now I know, if I'm looking at it from a different perspective. But we really sometimes we just have nasty things to say about her regardless of what she does. It's just like, it's just so nasty, and it's sad and exhausting, to be honest. And the one thing, the same people screaming and crying about this were the same people who are mad about her shifting the wheelchair to position the Canadian team member at the center of the picture, are the same people who had a problem with what Meghan was wearing at the Invictus games. They had a problem about how she calls, Harry, my husband. They had a problem of them kissing. They had a problem of them holding hands. They had a problem of them, just being a loving couple. Oh, they had a problem. Oh, Meghan is taking away, from the Invictus games. She's the center of the show. It's always a problem. And I think at this time, Meghan Markle is just like done. She could care less about what they write about her. But this is just so... Daily Fail has a way to just rile up people and to spew hate towards her, and they never even bother to look at the facts. They just run a story. As long as it's about Meghan Markle and it's going to drive clicks, they will write it. No questions asked. And I think that just speaks volume about their ethics. So one thing I like though about this entire incident is the person who was on the wheelchair actually came forward to defend Meghan Markle, and she gave a different story from what Daily Fail was claiming. They just chose to run a story based on what they saw on the photo. They did not do facts, they did not fact check, they just ran a story, and that's annoying and it's exhausting. So here's the thing. So Adria Broku later came forward as the Team Canada athlete in the wheelchair and told the Mirror, Meghan was not only respectful but was incredibly kind. She only helped to adjust my wheelchair for the photo, ensuring I was comfortable and included. This story does not reflect the genuinely happy and caring moment. I'm disappointed that this compassionate act has been misrepresented. Thank you so much, Aria, for coming forward, because if you did not come forward, this narrative will continue. Oh, she's disrespectful, or she was in a space, but she genuinely, out of concern, wanted her to be part of the picture. So she just leaned over and shifted the wheelchair. And I'm sure they had a conversation, like she said, they were having a good conversation. And I like that she said she's kind, and she was just compassionate enough to do that. But Daily Fail, of course, they had to run down, this and this, as always, to attack Meghan, regardless of what she does. And I like that she says, I'm disappointed that this compassionate act has been misrepresented. I am too, because this is just one of the many acts of kindness that both Meghan and Harry have taken part in, and they're always, the narrative always shifts. Meghan helps people at volunteers at a Wilder Relief Center. People are disgusted. Haters are disgusted. Like, why is she there? They're disgusted because she is taking her time and energy to do something that matters to her, and they're disgusted. Meghan could do something. It's like kiss her. They could kiss. And like, why is she being so like? Harry does not even want to kiss her. It's exhausting. It's annoying. And I'm so happy that the Adria came forward to, tell people how everything went down. And thank you so much, Adria. And still haters are going to be like, oh, she's just saying that. Oh, she was paid to say that. When someone is a genuinely good person, they are a good person, regardless of what you say or what you think. And like I said, most of us, and let me know in the comment section, we are not taught about disability in school. So I wish that is the thing. I wish that it happens, that we are taught what to do and what not to do, how to do it, how to help. We're not, those things we're not taught. Sometimes, like I mentioned, you can do something innocently, but it turns out it's not how it's supposed to be done. So let's have a look at the comments after Adria came forward to set the record straight about what happened. So that girl says these evil people are not just racist but demented liars. That clip is nothing to garner even a thought, but those jealous racists will say anything to try and make Meghan look bad. Awful, disgusting people. That's just true. That's just a clip. Does not tell an entire story. It was just a clip, like seconds, and people had a lot to say. That she's disrespectful, she's in our space. Adria, thank you for coming to clarify things. And then hypocrisy says it truly is horrible how they dig to create outrage. True, Daily Mail is not to dig to just run stories to create outrage. They just anything. They don't fact check, they don't run. As long as it's Meghan Markle, paint her in bad light, we're getting clicks. She's news, it's selling. So I'm not disabled, but I've certainly been shifted enough for group photos that if I was in doubt, I would even have given this a thought. There's enough in this world to truly be outraged over, and this certainly isn't one of them. Thank you. That's just, there's so many things, bad things that are happening that we need to have outrage for, but not this. This is not it. So there's Maxine says, pretty sure at this point in Meghan's life journey, she has learned to tune out the noise. As she has stated, this is her era of joy. The shame is on the noisemakers and their willingness to spread disinformation and the gullible haters who share and revel in it. This reminds me of the Pat Tillman award ceremony. The mother jumped in, not understanding why the fabulous Harry Sussex was actually being honored for what. The clickbait headline is what the haters thrive and live off. The egg on their faces does not trump the headline. True. At this point, it's just pretty obvious they do this for clicks, for outrage, because they know it's just like a narrative where they continuously decided we're going to hate on this woman, whether it's good, it's bad. We don't care. We don't have time. We don't care to fact check. We don't care. We were going, oh, she did this. That is horrible. Oh, she won that. That's disgusting. That's just the narrative that decided to paint towards Meghan and Harry. And I think, and I mean, I'm so glad and I'm so happy. Like, she just, she tuned out the noise. She is in a happy era and she does not care. She's living her best life. She's having a good time. She was at the Invictus. She was lavish. She did not care. Because just when does it stop? That's my question. When does it stop? So guys, sometimes I wish tabloids could fact check things before they run a story, but obviously we know when it comes to Meghan, they could care less to do that. But I think before you even comment on something, before you write a bad comment, or before you just jump into the outrage or jump into the trolling debacle, at least take a moment to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Is this the full story? Why do they keep attacking this? Why am I attacking her? You understand? So let's at least show some compassion. Sometimes that good always prevails. Bad is bad. Good prevails. So that's it, guys, from me. I'm Miraj, and as always, please remember to comment, to like, to share. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think in the comment section about this entire thing. So have a great day. Bye.